Hi, you're about to hear a message from Superintendent Danny Twardowski on the 2015 bond election on November 3rd. Early voting starts October 19th and spans to the 30th. For more information, go to wallerisd.net. Thank you.
I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the school district, and yes, we will talk about a bond referendum that we have scheduled for November 3rd of this year. First, a little bit about Waller ISD. All right, we have great leadership. Our school board, we have David Kaminsky, Gary Buchanan, Ron Campbell, Brian Lowe, our president, Joe Landon, Kim Palmer, and Dr. Michael Prince. All right, so that's our school board. You need to know who those people are. They're very, very special to all of us. They care about us. They all have had children or grandchildren in the school district, but they're just great volunteers for the entire school district. Our mission statement, all right, I know you go to bed with this and you wake up with it most every morning, but our belief is that all students can learn no matter where they came from or what situation they have going on with their learning capacity. All of them can learn. They can be successful learners. They can graduate from high school, all right, and they can go on to the careers of their choice. That is our mission. Waller ISD is all about kids. That's our motto. That is our brand. All right, our board goals that tie us all together, that direct how we spend our money, how we spend our time, and where we put our efforts. We have 9 board goals. They start with curriculum. They end with diversity and everything in between. So I know that you have the board goals right up there next to your computer too when you click it on in the morning to make sure you're reminded on where we're going to spend our money and how we're going to spend our time. Our school district is a very large school district. We're 328 square miles. To compare that to Cy-Fair, who has about 10 or 11 high schools already, they're 187 square miles. We're 328. That is a big place. I once worked in a school district that was 19 square miles. So it impacts your bus routes. It impacts where the buildings are located. 328 square miles is a very, very large area. 30,000 at least is our district population. We have 8 schools. In our boundaries, we border Magnolia, Tomball, Cy-Fair, Royal, Katy, Hempstead, Navasota. And so that's kind of what surrounds us. We have 8 excellent campuses. Jones is one of them. We're very, very proud of H.T. Jones Elementary School. We have 1 high school, we have 2 junior highs, and we have 5 elementary schools. All right, our family, this is our employees. We have about 807 employees now. That is continually growing. All right, now, of that 807, 405 are teachers. That is about common for most school districts, where about half of the total employees, and the other half is support staff in various forms and fashions, from having instructional aides, maintenance employees, custodians, food service workers, bus drivers, etc. All right, our average years of experience per teacher is 10 years. That is exceptional. That means people stay here, and we're most proud of that. We have continuity. As of September 2nd, there were 6,526 students in our school district. What does that really mean? Well, that's about 360 more students than we had on this day last year. So last year we grew about 400 kids. This year we're going to grow about 400 kids. That kind of frames it. Our high school graduation rate was 98.4%. That is tremendous. So thank you for planting that seed in kids that gets them ready and gives them the basic foundation that they need to stay in school throughout. So appreciate you on that. Our student to teacher ratio is 16.8 to 1 within our district. There are a lot of things that we're proud of in our school district. All of our 8 schools met standard. That's the highest TEA rating we can get. So thank you very much for that effort. Also, we earned 18 distinction designations as a school district. The way you earn a distinction designation is Jones and every other campus is grouped with the 40 most like campuses somewhere in the state that are the makeup is most like them. All right, and if you your scores or whatever the category is, if you end in the top 25%, which means the top 10 in that group of 40, then you earn a distinction designation. So our district earned 18 with all the schools. Field Store Elementary School was a 2014 National Blue Ribbon School. There was only 25 in the entire state and only a little over 330 in the entire U.S. So that is a very, very prestigious honor. So congratulations to our school district and Field Store Elementary School for that. Roberts Road Elementary School was named a Title I High Progress, High Performing School, all right, for quite some time. All right, Jones has received that honor before. So congratulations to Roberts Road and Jones in the past, all right. Also, do you know that our Waller ISD, our Waller High School debate team traveled to Harvard and competed in the tournament in Harvard? And it did good, and they're going back again. So congratulations to that group, and I appreciate you planting that seed. Also, one of our students last year painted an ornament that was used to decorate the Christmas tree at the state capitol last year. So District 3 Representative Cecil Bell Jr. Chose a Waller ISD student to do that. So that was very, very special. Also, a Roberts Road 5th grade student won the Region 5 Spelling Bee, competing against other elementaries and junior highs in Region 5. Also, several of our UIL academic teams, fine arts teams, athletics, FFA, and other organizations, they competed in the area, regional, and state, and even national competitions. So, and they competed and they did well and won. All right. Other things, $3.37 million in scholarships were offered to the class of 2015. That is a tremendous, tremendous feat there too. And thanks to you, Waller ISD has already saved over $4.7 million in energy cost avoidance over the last 5 years. So lights out Logan and how he has kept us comfortable, but not too cold, not too hot, and just doing the simple things like turning lights off, not running the air when we're not here, things like that. So we appreciate you not having refrigerators, your own lamps and things like that, because it has saved the taxpayers in our district a lot of money. So we're proud of that. Also, we're one of the safest schools in Harris County for 15 consecutive years. That means we don't have very many, if any, felonies committed on any of our campuses throughout the year. So we're most proud about that. So we have received the Texas Comptroller's a Gold Circle Award for our financial transparency when we received it for at least the last 5 years in a row, which gives us the platinum label. So we're most proud of that. Also, we've earned superior achievement in the first rating, which is financial integrity rating system of Texas. And our bond rating, we're going to talk about bonds here in a little bit. We have the highest bond rating you can get of AAA, so we're most proud of that. Well, as I mentioned, our student growth is one of the things that's driving where we're going to have to go, and why we had to put together a citizens planning committee. If you look at 2007, that is when we had our last bond election. That was over 8 years ago. All right, so we had 5,180 students in 2007. We're at 2015 now, and it says 6526, but as of today, we're 6552. So every day, you know it, more kids are coming here and other schools. All right, 2018, we're going to increase by another 1,200 kids. In 2020, we're going to put on another 1,200 kids. And then we really get a jump in 2024. Those are projections for the next 10 years with our enrollment growth.